Hello, my name is Ngọc. Today I'm going to talk about the part one in a textbook life science. And specifically, we will talking about the parts of plants. If you think about it, plants are all around us. We use plants for many things. We use plants for food. We use plants for the shelter or house. Plants even make the air that we breathe, so we can see plants are all around us, and they are very useful. Today we will discover two things in our lesson. The first is the parts of a plant. The second is how a plant's parts help it live and grow. Find out these two things in this lesson. So let's get started. Here we have plants. What is a plant exactly? A plant is a living thing that grows in the ground. We are a living thing too, being human beings and animals. But we don't in the ground. Plants can move, they are stuck in the ground. It needs air, water, and sunlight. So there are three things that plants need to grow. Those are air, water, and sunlight. So how the different parts of the plant that help the plant get air, water, and sunlight. How that plant gets to grow. Let's move on. Move on here, we have a root. This is the part of the plant that you don't see is in the ground. In the previous picture, we only saw this part of the plant here, but we didn't see this part. These parts are the roots, and these are typical looking roots for the part. These parts are the roots. These are typical looking roots for a plant. The roots of the plant take in water and root the plant in the soil. So these roots are the strong legs. So roots make plant strong in the soil. Let's move on. Let's talk about the next part of the plant. We get a stem with start to bottom the root. We can see, but now we are coming up, we can see the stem. What does the stem do for the plant? A stem carries food, water, throw in the plant. They are taking in the food from the dirt from the soil. So the stem is like the trunk of the body. Let's move on. Here we have a leaf. They are the top parts of the plant. You see these big green things. Most plants have these. What are they? They are the leaf. Now be careful. Leaf is singular one leaf, but Plants have many lives, so if we talk about singular leaf or plural leaves, so here we have leaf, and what does the leaf do? A leaf takes in light and air. Two things that the leaf does for the plants, it takes in these things that help the plant grow. Leaves help the plants get food, so we can see that the plant get food from two parts. We've talked about already the first part. We talk about the roots. Let's move on to the next slide. Some plants are very beautiful, aren't they? In the springtime, you can see many different colors are made by flowers. So many plants and trees. What do flowers do for the plants? Plants have flowers. Flowers make fruit. Flowers are very beautiful. What's it about flower and fruit? That's good for plants. These flowers, they produce fruit now. Here we see an example of fruit. These look delicious, don't they? Fruit is good for us. These parts of the plants that we eat, some plants, these look like oranges. There are many different kinds of fruit. Fruit is a part of the plants we see. Apples and lemon are common types of fruit. Let's move on. What's another part of the plant? Especially on trees, not so much small plants, but for big trees, we can see branch. A branch, plural branches. A trees have many different branches, so you can climb a tree. If it has a lot of branches, it's a good climbing tree, but be careful. You climb a tree. Be very careful. A branch is an arm-like part of trees. So if you look at me, I've got two arms. Here we have small review. Why is it beautiful? The beautiful part of this plant is flowers. The top parts of the plants are very beautiful and has many colors. Let's move on here. What is small parts in here? What do we call this? We call this the stem. Let's move on here. We see the green things here. What do we call that again together? Is leaf. Let's move on to the last part. Here we have a picture here. This part is the ground. What do we call this part? This part is called roots. Okay, look at this. This is this plant here. What do you see is this? we take its part is a carrot. Carrots is the root of plants. When we eat root, we eat the root. And the carrots is for your table dinner. And anyway, carrots is very good for you.